Howdy ho, everyone. Today we're checking out a game called the Matchless Kungfu. A very interesting open-world sandbox martial arts RPG, similar in some ways to Kenshi, but very cool-looking game. Many options. You could be a thief, you could be a warrior, you could start your own business, gain experience and combat prowess. But whatever you do, it seems you're always building up your martial arts abilities and stats. Lots of grinds. Unless if you're just a beggar and you make your way through the game by begging. There's so many different things you could do. There's also an elaborate family and karma system, so even when your character dies, you can kind of come back as like an offspring of your ancestors or something like that, and you benefit from the karmic points that they obtained in their life. This is all over the place, and some of the translations are a little all over the place. I find them kind of funny, personally. But some of them are confusing, and that might be like a barrier to entry. But anyway, if you can get past that, I did receive a key from the dev also, who seems very interested in building up the game, growing its audience. So I wouldn't be surprised if we started to see more of these translations like improve, just because of how interested the dev seems in this. And anyway, shout out also to Seth. Wouldn't have discovered this game without Seth's review. So yeah, go check that out as well. Anyway, we're going to be starting from square one and creating our character. So I'm going to, these are for different ancestry paths, I believe, but I have one karmic point. I would say Vigor plus 50 or Chi plus 10. I'll take Vigor plus 50 because we're probably going to die in this first life. We can do a little bit of character customization, but for right now, we'll just be an orphan, male orphan. Woo. Ba Huang. I'm probably going to butcher these names. Let's just leave it as the default, because I don't want to spend too much time in the character creator, and it doesn't really make a major difference here. You can customize a few basic things. I could go like a little Super Saiyan right here with the blonde hair. I think we will just go with mostly default, because it'll be more just the gear that I'm wearing. We will create this character. I don't want to get too involved in that. I want to focus on the gameplay. We will start with entering the Great Wilds. There's a lot going on in the first playthrough, blah, blah, blah. Take your time with the tutorial. I know what I'm doing more or less. Oh, is it actually going to walk me through the tutorial again? Well, I mean, maybe that's not such a bad way to start. I will at least get through fast. Anyway, you'll see a little bit of it. Okay, I'm willing to go through this. I wake up awake. How do you feel? That's good. Get up and move around. See if there's any discomfort. Now, there's not too much text. I don't really like it when games like this focus too much on story, but you can mostly just skip through a lot of it. Here we go. Okay, I'm talking to an NPC. What is your name? I can't actually read this guy's name. I guess this one hasn't... Almost everyone's name is translated. That is actually rather odd. Okay, so press left shift. So you can basically jump around. You can sprint. I'm recovering well. I see you're agile. You must also be a martial artist. Can I ask which sect you're from? You're nearly... So you're like a survivor of someday. Kind of normal story here, but fine. Good. I'm just going to say thank you, and then it's going to walk me through the combat. Do you have any suggestions? You kept mentioning Longquan Town. Okay, so we are going to visit a town. I'm just going to skip through most of this, though, because it doesn't really matter. You can kind of go in through the rest of the story bits if you want. All right, but then this is going to take us into combat. So basically, combat is sort of like this... I feel like puzzle is kind of unflattering, but basically... It's a little confusing, but it's an elaborate rock, paper, scissors system. So we have to deliver one fist and one kick move at once in one turn. We have to do this twice. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. Basically, you line up your attacks after you see what your enemy is using, although this fight was a little bit basic. There's also combos so that we can use special moves like a groin kick or a face slap. Here we go. So we have some of our abilities starting to build up, our technique. We've also got our jumping ability also. So this will take place in combat as we go. Long press to drag a move. Here we go. Connect the kicks. Fourth kick, you can connect a lot of moves and cast them. And now we're just doing more moves than our opponent, which is sapping away their vigor as we go. So this puts us into kind of like a Mortal Kombat scene if we chain together enough of these moves right. I need to do more groin kicks, so I need to connect 5 kicks here. So I will just go like that, and did I do it right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think that will allow me to cast groin kick again. No, I didn't. I messed it up. Hang on a second. Okay, there we go. I've got 5 kicks together, which allows me to cast. It's just trying to make sure that I understand combos, so it's going to put you through this very kind of repetitive process when you first get into it. But that's fine as far as I'm concerned. It does get you more or less ready for combat. Anyway, we can equip skills, so we can have different moves on our character. So I'm just going to kind of skip through a lot of this tutorial, and let's just say here. Cool. Interact. It's going to put me through more combat tutorials. Okay, so after sort of a long combat tutorial of fighting a wolf and doing a lot of combo moves, you can kind of guess your way through it. I'm not going to belabor all of the text because it doesn't make a huge difference. We'll get into it a little bit more as we get into the game. But, yeah, basically we're starting off here. I'm going to start off in our main lot. So as we go throughout the game, we're going to start to build more of these lots onto each other. So we're getting offered our first one right now, and we can build it on any side of this. And as the game progresses, we're going to build a huge open world. So I figured that this cliff actually lines up kind of nicely with... it looks like that there's some high ground on that side. So I can kind of rotate these tiles as they come in. So let's line up those two, so maybe I could jump back and forth between those two. Not going to make a huge difference here. But basically, I'm living in this tile surrounded by water, and you can jump into the water. Let me jump into the water. Now, there is, like, dangerous stuff in the water. I'm not sure if there's really any around here, but as I swim, I'm learning inner Kung Fu. Here we go. So, I don't know why I'm getting climbing training. Climbing training you usually get from climbing walls, but I'm getting inner Kung Fu from swimming in the water, and this is improving my techniques. This will kind of... improve into future lives. I'm also learning to do like water jumping, so fly on water is what this one is called, and if you time your jump right, you can actually jump on the water. So all these kind of cool techniques. Another one that you can do is if I hit G, then I can start to sneak around. So I train my sneaking. I haven't noticed if this is really much improved by like being near other people. You can kind of see the alerts occurring, like, okay, this guy can hear me, but he can't really see me, I guess because he's in my radius, but he's not like afraid of me. Whoops, it looks like I got some, is that sympathy from him? Yeah, anyway, characters have like various emotional interactions as you go through. So I'm just going to continue here. Sneaking, my sneak has improved. If I just go over here, I can see that I've already become, what am I, a grandmaster in? I'm not sure about that yet. Some of the ratings are a little generous, but if I go onto this wall, I should start to get, climbing training here. And then there are, like, more difficult cliffs to climb. So you do have that sort of kind of, like, gain experience by doing type of system going on here. I don't remember what this is actually from, but whatever. I mean, it is a good system, and I like it. Anyway, we're going to do some harvesting of resources, too, here, because we're going to need them. One of our first tasks that we probably want to do is build our own house, which is a fairly simple endeavor, actually. So I'm just going to grab some of this. Do I actually gain any type of... Wu Ba Huang is my name. I'm probably butchering that in a horrible way, but I mean, I am who I am. It seems my strength is novice. A couple of other things we get. Our vigor up here is basically our health, our energy. Can be used for like running fast or climbing or stuff like that, I believe. Spirits. I don't honestly remember what spirits is. I have to figure that out again, but I do believe I recover that by resting again. What does that say? Verbal duel power. Oh, I guess that could be used in verbal duels too. I haven't really gotten that extensively in the game. I've done a lot of martial arts fighting, but a little more than that. Health, separate from vigor. I'm thinking that has more to do with, like, sickness. If you eat poop, or if you, like, go into a toxic area, I believe that also affects it, or something like that. Nameless Rummer, I don't actually remember what that is. Let's just keep kind of getting through. Anyway, so I do have the second tile that's spawned over here. I've taken down all of this rock, and we've got a chest over here with a skill manual for Tortoise Fist. So this is another move that we can use. We can sit down on the ground to meditate. Oh, whoops. Actually, meditation isn't going to affect that at all. Let's go over here into Tortoise Fist. Okay, I should be able to use this. Then we go into kind of meditation mode for a second. And then I'm going to learn to do Tortoise Fist. So 3 fist moves at once should be a pretty easy technique. I think that's all I have to do. I don't really even need to do anything more elaborate than that. Okay, and then that lets me cast Tortoise Fist. Tortoise. Consecutively attacks 7 times, inflicting 82 damage. So that's pretty good. That's going to take down a lot of my enemy's vigor, but this is just a training dummy, so... we can equip that as well. I'm going to go over here into my character skills menu, and let's go click over here. And, oh, I forgot to include Face Slap, which is another technique that I have learned. So I now have Groin Kick, Face Slap, and Tortoise Fist. Some of them, like, just kind of simple, and some of them more extensive. Oh, it seems we've unlocked a new map part. Can I continue with my life without clicking that for a second? Okay, so each, like, tile on the map has a sort of quest, and it spawns resources. It's like here, just read over here. Acquire inner kung fu breathing skill by sleeping. Press V. So some of the first ones are pretty simple, like go to sleep is my quest in the... Is that literally the... Yeah, I think that's just about the entire quest. Okay, help others 0 out of 2 times. So I need to help 2 people in this area. But as we go, we start to unlock more map tiles, and we can kind of pick between them as we go. So Eagle Hunt platform is kind of a fun one. I'll do this as one of the first ones because I've done this one before and I like it and it's cool. Can I kind of chain these together in any meaningful way? I'm trying to look for where the lowest platform is on that. We'll keep them all adjacent to my starting area just so they're easy to access. But yeah, it's an expanding world that we're going through. Anyway, let's just... Where did you come from? The night will stay. Like, what does that even mean? Meaning, suddenly appearing, blocking the way in front. What is the intention? This really does kind of read like a bad translation of some... I studied a lot of Chinese philosophy in high school. It's really cool stuff, but sometimes the translation just doesn't come through. And I think that this one could use a lot of work. Young man, do not have start. Under the name of Search for 1,000 Hidden Godson. In the young man is a friend, not an enemy. I came here today to ask the young man for one like, what? I kind of suggest just read them through as, like, cryptic. I travel around the world and collect all kinds of objects in the record. But recently I have been distracted by worldly troubles. Seeing the young man in the great wilderness walk for many days, he brazenly came to find the young man to complete this museum record for me, which records all kinds of things. So just what is going on? I mean, I could do this. I could read this all day. Honestly, I would have a lot of fun reading it, but it does just start to sound like a little like nonsensical. I'll go through some of them from time to time. However, everything in the world, all wonders can be recorded. The young man. The way of nature is like the propriety of one's godparents. When the water is underneath and the poop is out of the butt, then the butt is empty of poop, and then the poop is no longer in the butt. You know, like this is the kind of level we're at with them. I really enjoy it personally. Maybe it's just kind of getting me back into the old world of like Kenshi's philosophical beauty. Truly beauty. Anyway, that's about all I have to say about the translations. I will just go through them when I find them fun to read, and then otherwise I will probably skip through a lot of them until they're, I guess, like better translated. But I personally do enjoy them. I hope I get to keep playing this version of the game. I'm also gonna just craft a broken bowl for some begging, if I want to do that. Ooh, that actually improved my begging skill. I can make a bamboo mat. I will make one of these so that I can sleep. I also kind of want to build a house. We can build fences, we can build traps, wine jars. There's quite a lot that we can do here. I've really just explored the basics, but you can even open up like a shop front and stuff. I'm not sure I had enough NPCs around in order to get stuff going, but let's just chop down a few more trees, and then we have more areas to explore over there. But for right now, we are getting enough wood, and I'm gathering plant fibers, because the first thing I really want to do is build a house. I've got 31 wood right here. I think I need about 100 something in order to build a house, and maybe like 50 things of grass. So I'm just going to gather these up, open my crafting. What else does it want me to craft? I don't know. I got to figure it out. Hang on a second. Okay, while I'm gathering resources, actually a few things just occurred to me. One, at least as far as I've played, you don't seem to take hunger damage. I don't really notice that as a requirement on my character, unless if I'm just totally off about that. Yeah, I don't think I need that. But you do take, like, which is a little odd because you do take some, like, environmental effects. Like if it's too cold outside or you're in kind of a toxic zone, you will start to take environmental damage. And you can recover that at, like, a clinic. Like a medical clinic sort of thing. You've also got other NPCs wandering around the world. Like this guy's also gathering wood. So that's kind of cool. That's going on too. Other stuff, you do want to be careful because you do take falling damage. Like, I've had other characters pick me up and loan me money for my hospital treatment. They were like, oh, you really seem to need help. Like, I'm going to just pick you up and give you 500 coins so that you can get... Oh, God, what was that? Oh, that's just the shadow of the tree. I thought there was, like, something lurking on the water. But yeah, I have to gather up quite a lot of this stuff. Why am I actually losing vigor? I have to go figure this out. Otherwise, I will have to go to sleep. Yeah, like, you regain health by going to sleep, so that's why some of that is slightly counterintuitive, I suppose. Oh, wow, this guy's actually building his own house. I have not... Ooh, that's kind of sweet. I didn't even know that NPCs did that. Like I said, I'm about... how many hours am I into this game? I am 2.5 hours in, so I'm still kind of learning it as I go, so there will still be some surprises. But, ooh, cool. Like, NPCs actually do their own stuff. Okay, we've just received another quest from an NPC who's dealing with monkeys attacking his house or something like this. It just seemed like kind of a random thing, but it opened up more of the world. I'm still gathering stuff. I haven't even got my own house. I just kind of want to get my own bed in line, and then I'll help this guy out. But one of my quests is to help other people, so that is happening. Also, I seem to be getting cold. So I'm going to try to get my own house going and get out of this region, because it's kind of cold here. We also might need some clothes or something. Usually an NPC just comes along and offers them to you for nothing, so I'm just going to kind of wait on that event. I know I can count on it. But yeah, there's a lot of things, like this is a living, breathing world. People will come up to you and offer to buy your house from you and stuff like that. There are some funny things, like I can harvest wood right by other people's property, and they don't seem to get upset about that, but obviously I can't break into somebody else's house, otherwise they will be kind of angry about that. I need to improve my climbing here again. Is there actually even anything worth harvesting up here? Now, you do want to be careful. I know it feels very open, but at this... Oh, God. No, don't do that. I do believe you get a double jump in midair, don't you? Oh, no, I guess I haven't unlocked it yet. I think I get a double jump later on. But cool stuff. Anyway, let's go over back to our starting tile. Is the weather slightly different over there? Okay, yeah, it's like very calm and nice over here. It was kind of rainy over in that tile. But let's go maybe over here and... Build a house. Okay, so I've gone into the building mode. Let me just X out of that and try to get into it. So I go to C. Actually, can I just hit H once to build? I guess I could do that too. Lots of good hotkeys in here, despite the fact that the translations are a little bit all over the place at times. Anyway, I'm just going to go into a basic blueprint. You have a couple different house designs. I guess I'll just pick whichever one looks most appealing to me. This looks kind of cool, although it looks a little bit big. You can also sell your house, like I said, later on. But it is nice to have prefabs. And can I just rotate like this? Yeah, I guess I'll build my house right next to this other person's, because why not start there? And I don't really want to have to live in the shade. Or that would be a pretty good way to identify which house is mine. Can I build mine up there? I may be stuck onto the level that I built on. But yeah, let's go like here. Just something simple to start. Complete design. I need 110 wood, so I can go over here. And let's hit F to build. We probably... Okay, all we need is a little bit more wild grass. We didn't need quite as much wood as I thought we did, so I just need to gather up a few more plant fibers, and then I'll be ready. What are you doing? Are you trying to approach me? Have you heard? There are bandits nearby, and they're up to no good. I hope someone can bring them to justice, otherwise our lives will be miserable. It is our duty to do so as warriors. Okay, so now we've really got big territory expansion right away. Usually you have to go through the quests one by one. I am willing to put in heat 2, heat 5, heat 5. I might not be ready for that. Let's have Mount Yandang right by my property, just because I don't want to have to live next to, like, a lava quarry. That seems a bit aggressive to start, so we will rotate this. It's going to be terrible for my property value. Just real estate simulator. Kung Fu real estate simulator. Whatever. Okay, so you're, like, upset, but what is that transfers onto me? I think sympathy, or... Not sympathy. I can't remember what it is. Okay, this guy's still building his house. Don't take the stuff from my house. Anyway, I'm going to finish off building my house and then maybe get a little bit of rest and start to think about some of these quests. Okay, so we've stopped gaining experience on these types of cliffs because they're, like, pretty easy level to gain experience on. There will be more cliffs that we gain experience on in a minute. But I'm just going to go ahead and let's build this on our residence. Okay, cool. So our establishment training has risen. We have so many different types of skill sets. It's hard to keep track of everything. Okay, cool. So the floor has rendered in. Let's go over here also to B. I've got my bamboo mat, and I can put that. Let's put that right here. That seems like a good spot for my bed. So let's complete that. Building is pretty intuitive and easy. Let's just rest here. And so we can kind of highlight our character to see us regaining our vigor, so pretty much our health. I mean, we've got health over there too, but that's more like physical health, like ailments and stuff. Inner Kung Fu acquiring. Okay, so I'm actually... Oh, cool. I'm actually getting breathing skill. Okay, so now we get into the skill page. Our chi is used to connect skills. So basically the way that we improve our skills even more is by... connecting these dots into these configurations. So here is our, like, center core that we have to link everything back to. So I think that we start here, and then we have to connect circle, triangle, square. So there's so many different options right here. It's like a PlayStation 2 gone wrong, but without the X. I mean, the cross is technically the name of it, right? Here we go. So we go to chi, and that's not honestly that much right now, but these will get a lot more extensive. And when we get really elaborate with these, we'll just be connecting this entire sequence in a crazy circuit. But right now we doubled our vigor recovery, which is pretty cool. Art of Harmony. Very cool. So if we swim, we might get another one of these options. Let's go ahead. I think I just X out here. Let me just double check and make sure I did that right. Abilities. Is it meridians or karma? I can't remember. Okay, yeah, it's meridians. All right, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of swimming because I still have more chi to use. And I think it would be nice to have some more abilities. So let's acquire Inner Kung Fu. Wait a minute. Why am I this deep underneath the water? I have actually not learned how to dive lower or higher yet. It seems as though I took damage from that. So I'm bound to just die due to 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 environmental effects. You can save. I am going to save just because I'm going to get killed by something stupid. And I'm probably just going to save scum in case if it does happen. I will just have it because I don't want this entire playthrough to end for some stupid reason. Like, oh, I fell. Like, oh, it's just kind of anticlimactic. But yeah, I didn't even know that existed, so I kind of want to figure that out. Can you, like, dive deeper? Whoa, dude, I actually can. There's, like, a Z level to diving. This game is, I mean, I'm starting to appreciate this a lot more. At first, I thought it was just like a game with kind of goofy, crazy translations, but there are a lot of systems that even stuff like Kenshi doesn't really have. I keep talking about Kenshi because Kenshi is sort of the game that it's like the granddaddy of everything in this type of genre. But, oh God, what are you? What are you even doing? Are you coming after me? You must have some sort of quest or something for me. That's the only way you could be doing that. Yeah, who are you and what do you want? Some roamer. I can't really read the name. Excuse me, I have an eye on a house you own. Would be open to selling it. All right, I'm just going to show this screen because it's kind of interesting. I'm not going to sell my house immediately, but it is kind of cool. So he wants to buy this house. What is your offer? How much do you offer? 394 coins. I'm going to say no, just because it's my primary place of residence. I guess you could go into, like, a realty empire, though, if you want to. Kind of sweet, though. Yeah. Anyway, let me go ahead and try to use my meridians. Again, let's go over here. And for some reason, the game wants me to open my crafting. Craft mine. Okay, I will craft something. I will craft a wooden fence. And then will you stop bothering me with that? Okay, cool. I've done that. I don't know why it continues to want me to do crafting. Hang on a second. Let me just see if I can get rid of this message. Okay, so our chi has improved, and we've got Art of Harmony now. Art of Harmony, max chi plus 10, increases chi of harmony level by 1. A little tricky to figure out what's going on there, but, you know, more stuff is probably going to be good for us. So we need triangle, square, circle, triangle, square. So we need to find some sort of sequence of these. I've actually not seen one of these. An ailment. If cold takes effect 10 times, it will lead to ice ailment. Ice ailment. I guess we're trying to avoid that, right? Or... Okay, I have done another path. Now I have Art of Harmony. One thing that is a little counterintuitive here is sometimes if you highlight an area, if you want to just change it and do something different, it will put like a kind of a gerund phrase here, like breaking the meridians. It should just say like cancel. But there's some... this is one of those areas where I think the translation is kind of confusing. And it's sort of like, oh, what's going on? Most of this game is kind of transacting in like symbols though, so it's hard to get really confused. It might take you a minute to figure it out. But that would be one example where it's not really just like content, haha, funny, like the young man walks through nature, like what is he trying to say? But it actually does affect gameplay slightly. Anyway, that's about as bad as I've seen it. It takes me about 30 to 60 seconds to figure it out. But yeah, that's about all I can say about that. Anyway, let me see if I can get rid of this. Otherwise, I just have to like restart my computer or something. Okay, so it seems that I have managed to get rid of the crafting screen, which was just, like, slightly odd. Okay, I'm getting just tons of tutorial information thrown at me. Anyway, one of my quests for this area is... Can I just go back out to the map? I don't really want to concede immediately. I have to fight some great eagles, because they have feathers that I need. And this is going to give me... I can't remember what it's called, either an alignment stone or an enlightenment stone. I can't remember, but well, we're about to get to that. Anyway, I need to use fist to counter these two. This is the enemy's moves, and this is the enemy's vigor. This is an eagle. It has 150 vigor. I have 180. So I need to use 2 fists to counter these if I can, but I don't actually think I have 2 fists. Can I do... I guess I can't do Omni Move. Can I do that first thing? Let me just see if I can go Fist into Omni Move. No, because it already needs to be in the field. So then let's do a defense move so that I can get more fists the next time. Then we'll go back into Palm. And then... Palm, it's just kind of neutral with fists, so I will just do Omni Move of Palm... Whoops, I think I misspoke. Whatever, I didn't get as many attacks, but I'm gonna have more fists the next time, which will be useful anyway. And if I connect like 3 fists, then I get to use Tortoise Fist, or 2 palms and a foot, then I get Face Slap, or 5 kicks, then I get Groin Kick. So let's see if we can get a Tortoise Fist to happen here. And that's going to get that for the next round. Then we'll have Kick, Kick, Kick. Did I not counter? So it's like an elaborate system of trying to counter and activate your own super moves and stuff like that. So, like, you can misplay it, but not really that bad, and these are pretty easy early level fights, because look at that, 1 Tortoise Fist. And I got all of these other skill training bits there, too. Wow, you can even tame these animals. That's crazy. I haven't tamed any animals yet, but let's take all of this. We do want to get some of their feathers, because that's the goal of this area. Find the hidden chest and acquire the Enlightenment Stone. Oh, wait, no, I may have actually not needed to kill that eagle. Oh, no! Here we go. It's just killing bald eagles left and right. Where am I going with all this? Oh, man. Let's go over here, and... Can I actually make this... Okay, I want to be kind of careful here. There is a lot of water underneath. We've got another eagle. Hang on a second. Do I have enough vigor to... Yeah, I'm fine on vigor. Let's do it. You can also get allies to fight you and help you in the fights. Okay, so they've got... okay, they're actually going to counter my fist, so I want to use kick at the beginning of this fight. Can I change something else to a kick? And then it has 2 kicks, which I will counter with 2 fists. Okay, this is perfect counters right here. Nice, but the counters aren't really even as effective as the super moves, I find. Tortoise Fist deals just so much damage. Let's just see if we can get another Tortoise Fist, even if it's not really in our best interest. Whoops, that's not exactly what I was looking for. Kick, kick. Fist, fist. Wait, no. Kick, kick. Defense, kick, kick. More moves. Defense, fist, fist. I know I'm doing this totally wrong, but I'm still figuring it out myself. I get it like halfway, but not perfectly. Easy to learn, but hard to master, I guess. Let me know in the comments if you... it's just so hard to describe this system, what is exactly even going on. So I digress. Whoops, I do have a face slap. I guess I did that wrong. I messed up. I will slap you. Fist to counter kick. And then I just guess just more normal, whatever. I'm gonna beat him now anyway, so just connect a bunch of whoops. It makes me want to do that sometimes. Okay, good enough. I'll finish him anyway. He is dead. Well, he's not dead. He's, like, fainted, but... I'm going to just take his feathers anyway and his flesh. Alright, this is getting rather risky. Do I have the double jump yet? Can't even remember. How did I unlock the double jump the last time? It might have been from past ancestors' lives. Anyway, is there water beneath me? No. That is actually rather alarming. Nah, jump for my... Oh, God, I didn't make it. Well, whatever. Oh, God, no, I really didn't make it that time. Oh, no, I'm dying of crawling on thorns. Okay, this is yet another thing I need to do, so I'm going to have to spend a little bit more time skill grinding down here. Forgot about this. How am I cold in the desert? It's because it's night. Okay, yeah, there goes my cold wearing off. I guess because I was in water. I'm very sensitive. Now, I'm going to need to spend some time climbing on those iron cliffs as well as improving my jump ability. I believe there is some sort of double jump, but I have to remember how to I don't know how I unlocked it. Maybe fly on water will give it to me. I need to go spend some time jumping on water and climbing on iron cliffs, so I'm just going to do this. This one takes a little bit longer to do. Just look at this, dude. Why is it that water is always deemed cold? You do actually need to do a little bit of timing. It's like a nice mix between action, puzzle... I don't know if I would really call the combat system puzzle-based, but... action RPG. There's a lot of good mixes going on here. It doesn't feel... I still haven't really got it. Okay. I need to do a little bit of training. So one thing that it might be not so evident, but now maybe a little more evident when I point it out on our character. Let me just go over here to these spiky cliffs. I just want to make a low-stakes kind of area where I can do some training. So I'm going to climb on these cliffs. But I've now actually got a max of 180 vigor. I'm going to start training my... I'm not sure what iron bone is exact. Oh, wait. Ooh, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I'm good. I'm alive. I stayed there a little too long. How am I still standing with vigor at 0? I don't know what I did there. I think I should be passed out. When you do this... Oh, actually, that causes my inner... Did that affect my health? I have to figure out what's going on here. Sometimes you do get, like, grabbed by an NPC when you break all of your bones from falling off a cliff, because I have done that. I've broken both legs, and they take me to a medical clinic. Maybe that's after vigor, then that's when health starts dropping. The whole health system is a little confusing, honestly. But here we go. I've done my sleeping. I'm a happy boy. And now I'm going to go back and climb on the thorn iron cliffs again tomorrow. Metal Chi Day 3. See, this is what I'm talking about, like some of the UI just being very confusing. But still, if you do it enough, you can kind of figure out what's going on. Like, oh, vigor should have been translated this way, or whatever it is. But yeah, it kind of works out. Okay, yeah, my vigor is dropping now to 30. I just need to keep on doing this until I get better cliff training. Okay, so just after extensive hurting of myself, I'm going to return to the ground. It actually turns out I was doing this a little bit wrong here. I can just literally place a bamboo mat right here, and I think I am in a better climate now, so I can rest there. So a little bit more Kenshi-Like in that. I can just rest on the ground somewhere out here. But I'm going to keep doing this. I like this system of how hurting yourself, you get stronger. Like, no pain, no gain, kind of. It is a very familiar and kind of rewarding system. Too many games, I think it's just like, keep doing a good thing, get rewarded. But it's kind of funny when doing something that is counterintuitive makes you stronger. Okay, cool. So now we got Golden Shield. I believe this is like a defensive ability. Halves the damage taken, so that's kind of cool. Somewhat useful. I think Iron Bone is like toughness or something like that, because I've seen NPCs get that Iron Bone word come up when they're done fighting, or I believe it pops up when you're done fighting. I thought it had something to do with like touching these brambles, like, oh, they must be iron metallic brambles or some type of fantasy plant. No, I just think that's I can't honestly figure it out if that is just another like weird translation, but whatever, I'm willing to live with it. Am I going to die of falling damage? Probably, but we're just going to keep going anyway. Okay, we are going to teach a lesson to this eagle or show mercy. I guess I'll show mercy. Leave them be. I guess I'll help him heal. Maybe I get some sort of like eagle gratitude from this. Do I actually need their feathers this time? I guess it's not even giving me that quest. I think it gave me a different quest the last time. Anyway, let's go over here. I've got to get up to this next cliff because this contains the chest. And, okay, I've somehow made it up there. Please don't try to fight me from here. But whatever. Oh, no! What has happened? Whatever. Okay, live with it. Just live with it. Okay, I'm going to go into another punch so that I get another punch for the next time. And 2 palms and a kick. 2 palms and a kick. I don't even think I'm going to get that. I just want to get my tortoise fist for the next time. And I didn't get my tortoise fist. Oh well, that's too bad, because I didn't really get any more here. Give me another tortoise fist, please. Nope, I'm not going to make anything happen again. Fist, whatever, I'm just going to ignore it. I hope I don't fall off. I mean, we're going to win this combat clearly by a lot. I just don't want to fall off of this. I will slap you. And then, looks like we will get the tortoise fist now, but I don't even think we'll need it anymore. Cool. Getting how a few more of these symbols work, like if you want another symbol to appear in the next combat. Okay, Bionic Eagle. Inflict 19 damage, attach critical to 3 moves. So cool, alright, so I guess that gives you like critical for the next 3 moves. Yeah, just some of the wording feels a little inconsistent, but whatever. Like attach, what does attach mean? I guess that means that it's like a bonus for the next 3 moves, but I'm not entirely sure. Enlightenment Stone acquire. See, this stuff it's not as big a deal with, I suppose. I think we learned another technique from this. This is about as far as I got in one of my other playthroughs, like to just get to this point of getting some technique, and then I started fighting a bunch of bandits, but honestly, like, considering that this is a whole open world, like, the cinematics and the cutscenes are pretty cool. I think this might actually be where we learn the double jump. Challenge completed. Yeah, I think... what was that word? King Gong, level 2, normal acquired. I think that's the double jump, because that's the only way we're possibly going to get to that next cliff. Place of Enlightenment. Ah, someone else knows about this Place of Enlightenment. Place of Enlightenment? Yes, there are countless places of enlightenment in this world. Here we are. Let me just get a little close up with you. Besides being able to comprehend certain skill abilities, the Enlightenment Stone can also provide insights to enhance those skills. How do you gain insights? After activating the original enlightenment of the Enlightenment Stone, you can choose the option to gain insights. By doing so, you can consume the insights to gain these insights. Okay, cool. Normal, rare, excellent. I do believe... Let me just skip through the rest of this. Okay, yeah, I stand corrected. So is it really that... Somehow or another, we did get the double jump. I'm not sure if this is... Which begs the question, how many jumps are allowed? I love any game with double jumps, triple jumps, or whatever it is that's being had. I think that this involves our... Let me first off just equip these ones, the new skills that we've got. So we want to start advancing these moves to kind of power them up. See, like, my groin kick and my face slap haven't been as useful as the tortoise fist. I'm trying to remember even where we learned that, but we can advance these things. So do we have any of these other, like, augmentations yet? No, but how much Kung Fu do we have? Okay, Kung Fu. Where is my Kung Fu listed? I can't honestly remember, but... See, this is such a weird thing. This is actually a clickable button, but Instill Kung Fu Insight. You can just hold down on this, and now I'm using up some of my Kung Fu Insight. I don't even really remember where this is, but yeah, I've just advanced my groin kick. So I now have a more powerful groin kick. And now we're able to add in one, like, augmentation. I can't remember what you call these things. But yeah, we can add in... I don't even know what that stuff is. But yeah, we can add in more abilities to it. Okay, so now there is something over there. First off, is there water beneath me? Mostly. But if I mess this up, then I should really turn back. Okay, I'm good. That was a little bit of a... I like that there is some type of action tension, but you could literally just die from falling off a cliff. I think I'll end up at the hospital, but still. Causal Palm. A skill manual that records the way to acquire Causal Palm. Okay, so this is another move I've got. And then another eagle that wants to fight me. Hang on a second. I don't really want to fight you right now. But I may not have any choice in this matter. Hang on a second. If I just jump up here, will you still bother me? He's running around like a Pokemon. Oh god, no. Okay, fine. We will fight to the death. You asked for it. These eagles are so aggressive, man. Okay, kick. So I'm gonna go punch. I guess I can't really double this over. When connected to Omnimove, you'll be able to... But it needs to be one on the field. So could I do Omnimove into that? Whatever. Fine. Okay, I can get another source of punch. Wait, I kind of want to save that so I can just match him in the number of moves. You kind of want to make sure that you're dealing a similar number of moves too, I guess, rather than just counters. Still trying to figure this out myself. What counters? Okay, so we want to save those kicks. So let's then do a punch. Then we bring back the old moves, then kick. Kick. I don't really care if I get another kick in the next round, because that's what the other symbol is related to. Cool, we've got off a lot of his abilities. We don't even have sword yet. I guess we need some sort of armament for this. But here again we want kick. Give me another kick at the... Whoops. I do like that you can undo, though. That's nice if you mess up your combo. Whoops, I didn't really want punch. Can we go... just pom? Punch. Oh, wait, he's gonna counter me with that, too. So then what is the only counter to that? I guess we've got to do kick. Yeah, kick. And then we just take it. Punch. Palm, because it's just extra stuff now. Whatever, fine. Cool. Wish I didn't even really need that last symbol, but whatever. Alright, now I will just finish him off with a Tortoise Fist. Nice that you get all the cinematics, though. It honestly feels like combining something like a Mortal Kombat with a Kenshi. You know, because Kenshi does get some pretty sweet animations, but none of those, like, kind of pre-rendered cutscenes or whatever you would call them, right? Or not really pre-rendered. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm not really sure what the programming term is for it, but yeah. Okay, so I think that we've got everything that we can on top of this cliff. Have we finished off this area? We don't really have any other information in this area. Our first area is done too. Here we have to fight monkeys in this region, and here we have to help others, which might involve hunting those monkeys, and then over here it's the bandit camps. Whoops. There's also a pretty good, like, map indicator system. See what I'm saying here is that, like, despite all of the kind of craziness in some of the translations, like, the maps and symbology, whatever. Not to get all academic on you here, but yeah, like, the symbols are pretty good and make the rest of the game pretty intuitive. So that doesn't really bother me. Plus, it's also just beautiful, man. And, like, meters like this don't really overuse text. And I just feel like the development of this was, like, really well done in that it could be universally understood in many ways. Like, I didn't have a hard time, considering I'm only 2 hours in and I could more or less explain what's going on. I do get tripped up a lot, but still. Let's see. So, we've got 200 vigor now, so our vigor's been growing. I guess let's go fight some monkeys. Like, monkeys are up to no good, don't you think? Let's go over there, and I should probably also... I could do some more civilization types of things. Let's go over here. Let me just, like, take a brief detour. This game doesn't only have combat. Although it is night, everyone is kind of indoors and sleeping here. But let me see if I can just Can I do this right here? Let me see. If I get out my... Where is my bowl? My broken bowl. Use. I can begin begging. And then people will just come over and be like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad for you. Let me give you some money. You get 10 coins. Although you do get guilty, so there's this whole, like, emotion system going on. There are areas, though, where this is wondrous manifestation. Born so different, people would discriminate you. Again, like, a slightly off translation, but yeah, I think I get the idea. But also born with a long-lost inner kung fu! Okay, your attire looks pretty worn. I have... Oh, so this guy's actually offered me clothes. So I can get a complete set of shoddy clothes or one piece of expensive clothing. I think I will take the complete set of clothes, probably against my better judgment, but I don't want to extensively spend a lot of time on clothing. I've gotten this offer even without begging before, I believe. Evil gown. I don't think that actually means... Unless if it really is evil. Treasure pants. I mean, it might mean, like... can't tell whether it means evil or poor quality. Like... though, I don't know. I haven't played extensively enough, so I'm not ready to make that judgment. Anyway, let's go into B... no, not B. Whoops. Abilities. There's so many menus, too. Let's go back to our character. Greet, default shortcut, Q. You can also team up with people, like I said. You could do some orders, squad orders. Not what I'm looking for right now. Let's do dress up, and let's get a... Here we go. Evil gown. And green silk hat. We don't really have a weapon right now, but treasure pants, whatever that is. So... I think we get slightly different clothing each time, but this is what I just got. Kind of cool. Actually, like, pretty nice clothing. But, or I mean, anyway, it looks good. It's probably terrible quality. I have no idea what I'm doing. But maybe that will prevent me from getting colder. I can also meditate here, so I can always just kind of, like, highlight over my character. I guess if I want to get my energy back for moving around in combat and stuff like that, that might be kind of nice. Here come some of the evil monkeys. So these monkeys have, I think, taken this man's... Oh, God. Tortoise Fist. Let me just see if I can go straight into Tortoise Fist. No, I think that might be an out-of-combat ability. I've seen, like, use Tortoise Fist on just destroy somebody's house. Or, like, destroy a piece of furniture. Look at that, though. That's kind of cool. Very sweet. Very sweet. Even the monkey gets animations. So... Still kind of, like, perfectly memorizing some of this combat system. I don't even have a weapon, so I can't really counter these. So let's try to beat him in a number of moves. I will take a lot of fists the next time, so let's try to double up on that. That's also going to give us Tortoise Fist the next time. Just a crazy number of fists, man. Look at all the fist action. And then I will... Okay, then I will use my Tortoise Fist, because my Tortoise Fist is stupid OP. This is great. Okay, so I got some Kung Fu insight from them. There is also a thing where you can steal someone's Kung Fu. Chatter, chatter. Didn't even really get to the end of that. Okay. Did we get closer to the end of this combat here? Defeat. So we don't really even have to kill the monkeys. We just have to defeat them. They're arrogant monkeys. I don't remember which of the two monkeys I already fought, so I'm going over here to this other monkey. God, I really want to be king of the monkeys. Can we tame them? Let's go in and do, fist, change to fist from palm, and then we'll go kick, just because it's the same thing. Okay, I didn't even need to do that last one, but whatever. Did I get any of my super moves? I will finish you off with a Tortoise Fist. Again, Tortoise Fist is just so much further along than our other abilities. So I do tame you. I literally need pine cones and plums to tame you. Whatever, I will just finish my normal quest. Hopefully this is the last of the monkeys. They all fight quite similarly, so this isn't really that difficult an endeavor. I guess I'll use kick, whatever, and then probably just... A little unoriginal, though. I could see some of the moves. Although I guess we're on kind of all the beginner level fights. Some of the later level fights I've seen... View time, press T to look toward the sun. I feel like that is a very different kind of meaning in English. Look at the sun. Although that is kind of cool that you can tell time from... Oh, and it even gives you it up here, so it's like 3:45 in the morning. Sweet. Are we at the end of the quests here? Acquire skill Bionic Monkey. Find the hidden chest in the area. Okay, so there is another hidden chest. And maybe I'll get some plums along here. Can we get... This is a pine tree. Are there any plums? I guess if I see any plums, I should get to gathering other stuff. Oh god, what is over there? That looks like a secret area for a chest. Everything's gone a little bit blurry here, I guess. Speaking of which, I mean, graphically for a game that's got so much stuff going on, this is really beautiful. Like, I gotta say, like, it... Here we go. Ooh, cool. I've actually got a weapon now. Sweet. Okay, so I guess I can use this. Let's go over here to our equipment and mount Hua's sword. Oh, cool. So that actually gets put onto my character, too. Sweet. Is that the whole area? Yeah, okay, so hopefully this other guy will come over to me and be happy with me now. What else do we want? So we have Chilled Chasm. I guess we kind of want... That looks really cool. Ooh, there's plum trees there, too. Maybe I could use those to tame some of these monkeys. Yeah, totally. Let's do that. Okay, who is it? Luffy D, or who is the One Piece guy? Isn't he the... Well, he's the king of the... He wants... I can't remember what he is. Some... Monkey King. Am I? Oh, no. Oh, no, wait. This thing is doing its jumping training? Who are you again? Oh, you're the guy who wanted to help me. Oh, no. Never mind. Different guy. Oh, wow. This is so cool. Drunk Fist. Experts in freeze martial arts. So I could literally become like a firebender or a waterbender. This is so cool. I feel a little bit overwhelmed, but I'm going to just leave this right now. But just the fact that knowing that this exists in the game is extremely cool. Am I losing energy from just being in the cold? All I want to do, all I'm here for right now, I will learn waterbending later on. Or maybe in one of my future ancestors' lives. But, yeah, like, the fist of the nose hair must be learned. Dude, this is actually giving me a lot. I was trying to think, like, I really want to do a video on this on the main channel. Although I sometimes worry that it's, like, too early in early access to get stuff, like, meaningful content made in it. But this all gives me a lot of hope for this game. This is really sweet. Like, you know, just kind of would it be worth... Because, you know, a lot of time gets put into making a video. Anyway, okay, we've got to get more foot action going here. I guess I could just counter him with exactly the same ability that he's using against me. So we don't want either of these. Whatever, I'll just cast that and see what happens. Cool, I'm actually using my sword now. Ooh. Okay, wow, this guy's got a very varied moveset. Let's double over fist in the next combat. And then we'll change to... Palm is fine here. I guess I could just do more of the same. Whatever. Still not optimizing, but whatever. I figure if I can just get to Tortoise Fist, I can pretty much finish them off right now. That ability seems super far along, considering how far everything else is. I'm just going to leave you. I'll take all of this. Just show me the plum trees. How am I doing? What is this one? Wicked Ghostly. What was that? I guess I'm getting chill from just being in a cold environment. No, just let me gather a few more plums. I am a peaceful individual. Oh no, this isn't even a plum tree. Ah, God. What am I doing with my life? It's so beautiful over here, too. So many different environments it's, like, capable of. Okay, have I picked the plums? Okay, I am still getting plums out of this. I have 18 plums. Let's go back to those monkeys and try to train some of them. Or tame them. Tame them. Now, there is also a whole system of cages and all this other crap going on. Let's go back to the monkeys. Here, come on, buddy. Come on, yeah. I'm not gonna hurt you. I mean, I am, but I'm lying. No, don't go into the ice to try to end it. No. Okay, I guess I need to go locate other monkeys. Here, you there. You'll do. No, they're all going to the ice region. No, please come back. I have to literally catch a monkey. I guess I can't tame it. Cannot tame one that isn't faint. Okay, okay. I wonder if as you get stronger, you just get more options in combat, because it does seem like you should get more powerful, right? What works against what? No, I actually don't want to be using swords, so I guess I shouldn't even bring a sword into this fight. Like, if fighting a monkey, don't bring a sword with you. Are you crazy? I'll just go kick, sword, sword. Yeah, that's pretty much a perfect combat. Okay, cool. So he should be... inflict 27 damage, imitate one of the opponent's skills. Oh, that's kind of cool. Go to the monkey. Let me tame you. Is it really this simple? Is it really that simple to tame a monkey? Wheat Hamlet. That looks kind of cool. Ooh. Clearweave lock. That's kind of cool, too. I'll put that in. That looks beautiful. Yeah, show me some water. Right nearby my house, too. My house is, like, right there. So I have tamed them. Are you kidding me? The monkey just comes with me now? Monkey familiar. Ride the monkey. Oh, my gosh, I didn't know this was possible. I am the monkey rider. All will fear me when I go into combat. Let me see if I can get multiple. Come back! Come back! I will fight you all! Can I beg the monkeys? Or am I telling him to go beg? Follow. Wow. My amazement is extensive. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry, I've just hit one of those moments. So I knew some stuff about this game, but now I'm learning more, and I am amazed. This is so cool. And also, the other thing, too, is the playthroughs have been similar, not gonna lie. But you do kind of build on your character each time, because when by this time in the last playthrough I'd done, I had already died several times, and I had, like, been reborn as future ancestors. I just have to process my thoughts. There's a little too much going on for a second. I have to decide what I'm going to do next. Or I could just do more quests and become more powerful, but... I mean, should I just take a detour and become the Monkey Lord? Ooh. Okay, I cannot tame the same pet, so unfortunately, at least for today, I cannot, it seems, ascend the throne as the Monkey King, but whatever. I can continue just terrorizing them in various ways. All right, we have now eliminated the monkeys that it was required of us, so now I think we just go back to help other people. Basically, this is the way that progression occurs in this game, it seems to me, is that you just keep going through the areas, you keep doing quests for people, and then that unlocks further areas. Like, I haven't even done that much, and I got all these bonuses this time, so the land will become extensive and large, that is to say. But let's go over here. We'll help others 2 times, teach others to... or complete others' commissions. Okay, so we will head over this way. I'm going to see if I can take a little bit of falling damage. I just want to take a little bit, maybe. I guess I didn't really take any from up there, but if I jump from just slightly higher, just so you can get a feel for, like, okay, this is... No, I didn't even take any there either. I wanted to show it in, like, a safe way. Could I do it from, like, here? Okay, yes, 75. All right, that was just high enough. So I lost... 75 vigor, but yeah, falling damage is a thing in this, and as my monkey... Oh god, what happened to these monkeys? Wait, did they attempt to follow me over here? It begs the question, did you attempt this? Do not try this at home. Anyway, let's just abandon our monkey. I'm sure he'll be fine. He's just gonna have to go take care of himself, but yeah, I'll do a little bit of sleeping, and then when I wake up, thinking that I'm going to head over to the other area. We'll just try to get some more progression in. Ah, here comes our monkey friend right now. Okay, it is night time, so I can't really get too many quests from people. What is the button for look at the sun again? I can't honestly remember. We've got some skills going on right here. Okay, I will take Bionic Monkey. That's allowed, I guess. Select a skill. Advance. Oh, we haven't even advanced our skills yet, have we? Let's go ahead and advance our... I mean, like, whatever. I guess we could balance out our skills. This way we won't be so heavily dependent upon whatever it was, slapping... No, Tortoise Fist in order to get anything done. But even so, we are getting extensively more powerful here. I will take... Only because, you know, that would open up more options in combat, so that'd be nice. I'm going to go ahead and just do other quests right here. This Enlightenment Stone is... Oh, 5 to 15, so beginner wine art ability, beginner in fist usage. So many of these quests are interesting. Some of them are combat, some of them are like wine crafting. It's really neat, just all the different paths you could take. Even just before, I had opened up dialogue with an NPC, and I could even like ask them to be my lover or gift them a house and all kinds of other different options. There's so much you can do. Just kind of like straddling the... It just kind of begs the question, like, what would it be like if you just played no combat and all realty? I'm just going to be a realtor. But yeah, options matter, I suppose. Here we go. So let's go into our crafting menu. And where is it? Wine jar. So we could make drunken peach blossom. So I think we need more of these things. Peach tree, I guess. Let's see if we get any drunken peach blossom. Yeah, there it is. So we'll need a couple more of these to craft our wine jars. And then... This is such a pretty and different area, man. And yet it still seems like authentic to the game. Warrior, the gentleman's movement is not handled. Today I will argue with you. Heh, I want to see what high discussion you have. It's troublesome. I just want to speak with my fist. I guess let's get into a verbal duel. Oh, debate. Milder form of combat that can be used to negotiate. This is like WarioWare, man. Debate mechanics, victory conditions, victory rewards. Okay, I have literally never done this before. Muddy waters nonsense. Benign assertion! What are we? I have no idea what's going on. Okay, I guess I will try not to make any new enemies. Let's confirm. Benign assertion. Oh, no. I mean, yes. Nonsense. I guess nonsense isn't really very good, right? Muddy waters, malicious. Common idiom. Alright, I guess I'll try the malicious one this time, see if that changes anything. Maybe not good, but I guess it is a greater order of magnitude. Alright, I seem to... we've got some sort of, like, Harry Potter duel going on right here. When removed, gains 7 eloquence. Cross purposes. Rare malicious. Recount tale. What even is this? Okay, let's try that. Recount tale. Just try a little bit of everything. I have just legitimately no idea what's going on here. This is like the epic rap battles in history. I seem to be winning? Barbed words. Just we haven't even done it yet. You seem to have a limited number of opportunities at rethinking. This actually looks pretty tight. Like, I get what's going on, I think. Turn into perseverance. I can't really highlight over that, though. Okay, I guess I'll be malicious. I wasn't really planning on making any enemies today, but... 87,105. It's adding to our, I guess, like our social score or something. Desperate measures. 30% chance to remove adjacent old ways. For each one... None of this makes any sense to me. This part could use... I think it just did have a wall of text as a tutorial, but I'm not sure that would have even done me much better. I think I'll just keep doing them. Okay, let's end the verbal duel, rap battle, whatever it is. Okay, I seem to have just caused my opponent's head to just about explode. Let's see. Ooh, oh, it is old ways. I haven't gotten this one yet. There seems to be some sort of, like, matching system going on here. I honestly couldn't tell you, but... yeah, it seems as though I've made his head explode. Unlocked a new verbal duel move, become a beginner in basic debate, to upgrade this nonsense to long story short. Cool. Okay, so I guess we need to improve that. Choose one victory. Develop... resolve enmity. Let them develop admire toward you. Let them sheath the... I think I can tell what's going on here. Deal damage for 20% max so you can actually physically... okay, I guess resolve enmity. End debate. I'm willing to end it there. That's enough. Sophistry. Remove over 10 random verbal duels. Okay, thank you. I didn't expect to get into a verbal debate with someone while I was picking flowers. Cool, I guess. I wish I knew what was going on a little more, but I don't. He is acquiring inner kung fu from swimming. Presumably he hasn't really done any swimming training. Interesting. I think we should just continue on the quest, but we'll probably get better at that. But I do enjoy the kind of, like, me nature of that conflict. That was cool. Okay, I have crafted 3 wine jars. Now my challenge has been completed, and I think that allows me now to... beginner in the wine art ability. Okay, so I guess I need to study wine art in order to get any further with this. This is kind of interesting. We can probably advance something. Okay, I do believe that the wine art actually involves drinking based on what I have gleaned from the internet. So I think I'm just going to go over to the bandit camps and try to destroy them. Destroy all facilities in 0 to 2 bandit camps, including shacks, cages, bonfires, and fences in this region. Find the hidden chests in this area. So some of the quests kind of seem to need, like, more areas. I mean, most of them are, like, self-dependent, but at least as far as I go, I could probably build my own stuff if I wanted to find out more extensively about that. But for right now, this is kind of where it's at, man. Can I... Whoops. I've gone into the, like, look-around mode. Never mind. There we go. Okay. Very cool, though. I'm liking how every area is, like, topographically different, and they don't feel that blocky. I guess if you place them in really weird ways, like a desert right next to the snow, that might feel a little bit odd, so that could be, like, slightly odd, yeah. But, I mean, I think it's cool that it creates kind of this seamless... it creates a game world that is still open and yet still feels like kind of Minecrafty in that way, which is neat. Anyway, let's go ahead and find this bandit camp. Okay, I seem to have located the bandits living beneath the mountain. I do believe that if I start to destroy one of these, they're going to attack me. So I've 182 out of 195 vigor. I feel pretty good about this. Let's go ahead and... am I 100% sure about this? This does appear to be the bandit camp. Well, let's destroy their main building, I guess. I will just destroy this. Yeah, and then they should come out and... Yep, I guess since this guy's asleep, he's not going to attack me, but my monkey loves me anyway. My monkey still loves me. Geomancy. Oh, you have a lot of vigor. Am I really unafraid of messing with you? Hang on a moment. Okay, whatever. I'm just going to go in anyway. What are you going to do? Technically, you aren't even angry at me yet. I'm not sure why. You should be. Probably. But I'll just continue destroying these cages. Can't really use my tortoise fist. Or can I? Yeah, let me try using my tortoise fist. Okay, that destroys it slightly faster. So I can even use some of these combat abilities outside of combat, then, I suppose. Yeah, continue using my tortoise fist on these things. Take this, bandits. Feel bad, bandits. At least that's very clear what's going on. Okay, you are trying to sneak. What, are you going to assassinate me or something? Oh, no, you aren't going to join together in fighting me, are you? Oh, no, now they're trying to rebuild their homes. Should I just fight you? Okay, I've destroyed all of the facilities in 1 out of 2 bandit camps. Let's just try to continue destroying them. I'm just being kind of a nuisance here. They're not really... I guess I'll continue rebuilding them, but whatever. Hang on a moment. Just continue using the fist of the tortoise. Here we go. Use tortoise fist. Here we go. Now they're getting pretty annoyed with me now. I'm gonna get pummeled. Okay, well, whatever. It would be kind of funny if you could just rap battle all of your enemies. I will not mince words with you. You will rap battle me. I think we need more fists the next time. Whoops, no. Well, yeah, we do need more fists the next time. But now we could go into Kick, kick, sword, sword. Cross your fingers and hope. I think as long as we can just keep out-comboing our enemies here, we could make some stuff happen. Tortoise Fist, there's not really very extensive requirements for the Tortoise Fist. The Tortoise Fist is just too good, man. I'm going to continue using this thing. Oh, and then we get bonus moves here. Because we're just that good. Don't even need to play optimally. Because I am already so powerful. Although, I have yet to fight some enemies that I'm guessing could really, really mess me up. Imitate one of the opponent's skills. You know what? Just for the sake of learning, let's use Bionic Monkey. See what that does to us. So we've imitated one of their skills. That just gave us another face slap. So I guess this guy's knowledge of Kung Fu isn't really that extensive. Right, we're going to need a palm in here somewhere. It's going to be like punch, defend, punch. What even are my... Okay, so kick is countered by fist. The temptation to just mind go blank is so high. Sword, sword, whatever. I just have so many moves I'm doing here. We'll do that and go into another Tortoise Fist next turn, because I'm actually not doing that well on this one now. Okay, Tortoise Fist. Fortunately, I do just have that as a default. Oh no, it's actually not that good. This is going to be a rather extensive combat. Okay, I will defend myself so I don't take as much damage. And I've actually got to play this out properly. So let's go... Fist, fist, and then he's gonna do a palm, so I'll try to do a sword. Nah. Ah, my head is exploding a little bit. Fist, fist. Another thing. Sword. I don't have any more swords left, so then I'll just do palm like you did. And then that's it. Try to cast that. Oh, it took me a minute to realize this, but we've got the monkey in combat alongside us, so it's me and the monkey versus this guy. Whose vigor do we use then? That's kind of crazy. We get this like slow-mo me and the monkey bullet time kind of thing. Not even really bullet time, but very cool. I mean, I like it. That's just what I'm trying to say. I will just continue giving you Tortoise Fist, because why not? What does this one even do? Drew move, ability, combo move. Okay, so I guess I'm doing that as well. Now I don't even have anything I'm countering anymore. Just continue Tortoise Fisting. This is going to be a more extensive combat. Until I really train more of these skills, I'm going to need to learn the ninja way then, I suppose. Like, what else could be done here? I sometimes feel like just getting highest number of moves in these combats is going to be even better than effectively countering everything. But I'm getting a little bit faster. It's like Osu or Elite Beat Agents. Okay, I'm pretty sure we can do sword, sword, sword. And then what is kunai? Countered by palm. Palm. Sword, sword. Good enough. I actually didn't even do that last one, but whatever. Okay, cool. We are, like, decisively winning the combat now, despite the fact that it's slow, which shows me that there's something happening that's right. Oh, cool, and we do have critical now on these next ones. So now we counter with palm, but we don't, whatever, just give me fists, because they're critical hits. Maybe that'll make a difference. Kick. Kick. Didn't even make a difference. Okay. Seems to be working. Okay, we have slain this opponent. We did get hit, let's try, well, what would teach a lesson be? Destroy Kung Fu. Okay, we will destroy your Kung Fu. I do believe this means we just, like, absorb some of their energy. That seems like a little aggressive, though, destroying someone's Kung Fu. I was about to step into your... Sometimes I've even had them be, like, grateful. Like, oh, thank you for sparing me, despite the fact that you destroyed my Kung Fu. I was about to step into your battle with the bandits when you treated me to an impressive showdown. I appreciate your kindness. What is your name? I am an insignificant nobody. I sense you were in danger and wanted to help out. I sense profound inner Kung Fu. You must be one of great... I believe I've gotten this message before. Oh, now I'm sort of like the chosen one. This is the quest. Okay, whatever, just random dialogue options. I wonder if you've heard of memory loss. I've heard a thing or two about the blah, blah, blah. No one knows how they were. Okay, no one knows anything. The mysterious cargo ship is connected to a secret force in the Kung Fu world. I guess I have to let it drop for now. Okay. Thank you for helping me out. I wonder if you could teach me a few moves. Really appreciate it. Could you honor my request? All right. I was indeed intrigued by your natural talent. It would be insincere of me to pretend otherwise. I may be able to teach you blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to get too far into it. Okay, so what do we have? Have we got to... That was all while I was in the middle of destroying the bandit camp. Let's just use Tortoise Fist to destroy the rest of it. And then... Man, these bandits were very persistent. But I guess now that I've knocked one of them out, I'll be able to take down the rest of the bandit camp pretty easily. I will continue using my Tortoise Fist. I'm getting lower on vigor, but not that bad. What happens now with this bandit? Like... Okay, I guess they're just normal to talk to. They've been, like, slightly put down because of everything I just did to them. What is now the next set of abilities? Do we have any more meridians? Draw chi from inner elixir field. Oh, I already knew that. What are all these other things, though, that... Okay, it was... For some reason, it was giving me back to breathing skill. Taking damage after vigor drops to 0 will lead to inner injury. Oh, maybe this is from, like, all of the damage I've done to all my internal organs at this point. Well, that doesn't feel too good. Let's just ignore that and move on. We'll just break the meridians, break the meridians, break the meridians. There we go. Turn off. I don't have any of those skills on right now. I'll do them in a minute. Advanced skill. Where is it? Press tab. Enter character screen, select a skill, advanced skill. Hang on a second. Oh, you know, it's just kind of tutorializing me for all the stuff I've already done that. I don't know why it's giving this to me again, because I've already advanced skills. Or maybe it's because of this one? Maybe I get it specially on this? No, I mean, I've already done it, and I don't have any more of these, like, augmentations that I could attach to things, unless if somehow... Nah, I don't know why. Sometimes the tutorial just seems to continue, seemingly for no reason that I can tell myself. Do we have any more map configurations, though? Okay, so now it's all just find the hidden chest in that area. But this is basically, like, kind of carry out menial tasks and then go on from there. One thing I will add is that if you do die... Like, if your character perishes and you start over with another character, you do spawn back into this world, unless if you reset the game data, which I did for this. Yeah, which is kind of cool that you don't have to... Or, you know, you can live in the world that your ancestor more or less created for you. I guess I could dismantle this? No, I have to find the chest here, though. There's stuff to be had. I've located the secret chest. It was on, like, God, this is like one of those old Nickelodeon platforming games. This was all the rage when I was a kid. This was... Oh, God. There we are. Okay, hidden casket view. We found 2,000 coins. Not too bad. Could use this to actually have some money in my daily life from now on. Okay, so now, once again, we do get to expand the map. This Maple Manor has been available for a while. Okay, so this is a rather simple quest. Commission 0 to 1 people to protect yourself, so you have to get a guardian, and then you can also beg. Begging is actually a quest, because this is pretty much like a starter area. I believe this is unlock sandbox mode. You can create new worlds in my mini world in the main menu. Character will travel between multiple mini worlds. Here we go. So now that is over here, I believe, and I can go back in and craft a broken bowl. I guess I need another one each time that I beg, so I'll make a couple of these. It increases my guilt, which I'm not quite sure what that does, but oh well. We'll just live with it. Probably some sort of karmic consequence. And go in here, and then I will just stand outside, and maybe someone's inside. Let's start begging! Take out my broken bowl and use it. Okay, someone on the inside has appeared with a question. Have I done it yet? Broken bowl to beg and earn 0 to 10 coins. It's Kind of funny. Why not just a regular bowl? Like a professional what? What am I even doing? Oh, wait, that's like sleeve on my arm. Sorry, everything is confusing to me right now. This game is a little janky at times, but I kind of like that about it. It has like a lot of kind of murder hobo energy about it, and I think that's kind of funny. Use. Please, please. Oh, well, he actually No, he just feels guilty, I guess. Maybe he feels guilty for not giving me any coins. Okay, now here we go. Please give me some coins. I am grateful. I'm grateful. Begging training. Improve with your begging. All right. What are we going to do next? Somebody's building a house over here. Kind of cool that the world is just living and breathing and growing like that. Let's go back in here. Maybe now that this guy has given us some coins, maybe we can interact. Request hire. So we can hire him now that we've begged from him. And I will try to persuade him with, let's say, 300 coins. Will that be an acceptable trade? No, this guy is very expensive to get. And only for one day. Okay, let's try someone different. Go to a different area because I do believe 300 coins is like a reasonable price. I think 2,000 was a lot that we got from that last place. Got another dog trying to attack us. Am I actually... I can alter my identity. Oh, yeah, I knew that. Let's become a beggar this time. Receive 12 broken bowls. Okay, I will fight this dog. I don't know why it's insisting on attacking me. I guess I'll just do Fist of the Nose Hair 4 times. Yeah, I do seem to have got a lot more of these punches in my repertoire now. Whoops. Dang. Cool. That doesn't make a difference. Those are just for future rounds. But is that enough to give me Fist of the Nose Hair? I really hope that there is a Fist of the Nose Hair. So now I'm beating, like, earlier enemies pretty easily. That's good. I have a monkey on the roof of your house. You better come out of there. Let me go into sneak mode. There does appear to be a guy in there. I don't really want to break into his house, so maybe I'll just wait until morning, but I'll keep looking around for other people. Try to find someone else I can hire as a bodyguard. Oh, here comes one right now. All right, let's try it. Request hire. 3,000. What? It's beyond my cost. Oh, maybe I could barter with him. Just take all of my wood. Is this literally in coins worth? There's got to be somebody else more willing to bodyguard me. Okay, this is a little bit of a more fair exchange. I think this character actually hates us because it's the bandit I think we just beat up. But let's see if we can get... Okay, I will give you like 400 coins. See if this works. Exchange. Is this a fair exchange? So you will protect me. Teach me a lesson. Build... Oh, cool. So you could like hire them for other stuff. Self. Enmity retainer. Objective me. Wa ba ba huang. Timed 1 day. I guess what would it cost for 2 days or 3 days? Let's do 1 day just because it's like the thing. Release commission. Challenge completed. So now I've unlocked, or I've finished off with all my quests on this part of the map. You again, scum. Wait a minute. I just literally hired you to... Alright, just for the sake of argument, what happens if I concede? It's decided to break my legs. You've decided. Born without a leg, but strong resolution. Plus 50% acquire SPD. I think speed. But I've assigned you to protect me. Only because you are my enemy, you've done this. No, how could you do this? I paid you. We got like some sort of bizarre, insane loop here. Oh no, I've been imprisoned by the person that I just hired. Can I use your hiredness to break me out? Oh no, my monkey is trying to break me out though because he's my companion. What is happening? What is happening? Why did I concede to you? Okay, now I have no idea what's going on. I guess I'll try to break myself out. I will use my tortoise fist on the cage to attempt to break out. Me and the monkey are going to break me out of here, and then I will use you because I've hired you to... What do you have? You have all of my crap! What the hell? I could either buy it all back from you... You liar. Okay, I may have to just fight you. Battle. Yeah, literally, I have to battle you. Okay, me and my pet, I will never trust a bandit that I hired myself ever again. Wrong idea here. Oh, this is gonna be such an easy fight, man. Unfair. Okay, I am basically just kicking butt right here. I need to do a lot more combos here, but this guy deserves death. Betraying me, even after I hired you, after I taught you a lesson. I think I'm just going to need to loot all. Well, maybe not that, but yeah, like loot all. I've gotta... I can't live like that, thinking that they're going to just backstab me all the time. Unacceptable. Well, after extensively punching my opponent, I've now saved up 3 copies of Tortoise Fist, with which you will pay for your insolence. Here we go. We'll do 1 and 2 and 3. It's kind of nice that you could just spend the beginning part of the combat though worrying about the combos and then just go into your big power moves at the end. I guess you must have a little bit of HP left, but yeah, I've basically just made everything into fists because fists seem to be the strongest thing here. I don't really have too much HP left to take out on you, but it seems tricky to actually even lose combat, at least as far as I've seen it. But I guess I haven't seen other opponents yet. Let me just destroy you. I'm going to knock you out. I will destroy... Some of the translations sound like so... Here we go. Okay, you... First off, I'm going to loot you. I want my stuff back, please. I'm going to just take everything off of you because you took all of my crap, too. Then I'm going to deprive you of your Kung Fu. Oh, wow, I could actually take away your Kung Fu. No groin kicking. Not allowed. Unacceptable. You can't be trusted with it. And then I will deprive you of more of your Kung Fu with the golden shield. You can't even shield yourself. No more groin kicking to other people. And then I will... Well, maybe I will be slightly merciful because I am a merciful man. You have broken my legs! Fly on snow! Getting the fly on snow ability. Oh god, why? Okay, I can't. I do actually know what to do here, although I need to find the building. Yeah, we have to go to I can't even say it. Juji's clinic. And here we will hopefully obtain a resolution to our broken legs. A leg insight. Maybe we can get some sort of Kung Fu going there. Let's just go back out into our... Whoops. We can go back into our dress up. Here we go. Let's try Vine Gown. You know what? You took my clothes, so I've taken everything of yours. Heat stacks, poison stacks, value of items, beg +8. That's kind of cool. The green silk hat, so we get more from begging. Pretty much everything that we had before was just better, though. Material acquisition. Oh, this actually restores vigor, the gown that we had. So these all have interesting, like, improvements. I'll take the vine pants. I think those were kind of interesting. Versus this, treasure pants. Whatever, I'll probably go through this in a minute. Okay, an NPC has arrived. Why are you so disheveled? Didn't I get you clothes before? Why didn't... Long story, I give... Just put them on. Care to join me for a drink? To kill some time? Okay, cool. Actually, I get to do that. That's the stuff. Cheers. Let's drink and make merry. Tomorrow's worries and... Oh, this might not actually be a good thing. I think I need to improve at drinking. Otherwise, yeah, there he goes. Well, I guess I'm inebriated. And look at him go. For some reason, I'm still just getting the fly on snow ability. And I don't know why I'm getting this message again. But whatever, I think I've improved some of my wine. There's just so many skill trees. Teach Skill inner kung fu to... Oh, cool. So teaching others. This is neat. Black Crow Ridge. Yeah, let's keep doing areas with quests. Ooh, cool. Building another residence. Yeah, I will do my real estate empire. Let's just go with that. That sounds perfectly awesome. We'll build it there. I think we're at evening right here. Expand the world a little bit more. Make it kind of peaceful around my house. I can kind of go fast, boy, with this. I just want to see, for my own sake, what happens if I go to sleep with a broken leg? Will I gradually recover? Because what if I don't have a clinic nearby? I will rest. Share a bed and dreams. Can be cured at a clinic. Yeah, so I guess I've got to go to the clinic. Oh no! Why are you... Oh, because you are... You know what? Just get away from me. I don't want you anymore. Use tortoise fist. Talk, view, relation, assist, request. I wonder if there is a thing to just say, just leave me. Just leave me. I've taken everything from you. Whatever, I took your kung fu. You can't kick me in the groin anymore. I do believe that can lead to some, like, near lethal consequences. So, it is what it is. Bamboo mat. Okay, I will rest a little longer. It remains to be seen what could happen to me in combat if I have broken legs. Which I still seem to be stuck with. Okay, well, whatever. YOLO. Okay, I've arrived at the clinic. Please take care of my legs. I am a sad and broken man. I need to hire you. I need to request... No, not really hire. I need... I mean, aren't you the clinic guy? Introduce myself through... Sometimes it raises their suspicion if you do this. Food chain duel. Sorry to bother you. Gift a house. No, sorry, nothing. I do know that you can just, like, lie. Okay, wait for healing. So, yeah, please attend to me. That's more or less what I needed. Inner injury ailment. This is not the one I needed. Special ailment. Leg disability. Cure for 500. Now, I have had NPCs just give me the money. Oh, God, why are you sneaking to... I should never have hired you. Never. Right, I will just cure the other little ones, because why not? And then what else do we have? So you can pretty much, this is like the Pokemon Center, more or less, except you gotta pay money for it. What else do we have here? Toxin. Is this from my assistant? Not even sure who's granting me this stuff anymore. There's all kinds of sources for these things. Leechcraft. Young hero. Ever played Food Chain Duel? Okay, ask about the game's rules, so this is another thing. Both of us simultaneously call out chicken, worm, stick, or tiger, and it determines the winner. Chicken eats worm. Okay, so basically advanced rock, paper, scissors. I will wager, like... Oh, God. Rock, paper, scissors gambling. Stick! Tiger. Ah, tough luck. You've won. What was it even? Chicken eats worm. Okay, that makes sense. Worm bores into stick. I think that would take too long a time for a worm to bore into a stick. Okay, maybe I just haven't spent that much time. Stick beats tiger. Give me a break. Tiger preys on chicken. Fine. All right, whatever. I won. I quit. Quit while I'm in the lead. Maybe next time. I feel bad. I just took my money back from the physician by gambling rock, paper, scissors with him, but whatever, I'll allow it. Okay, so my legs are no longer broken. I'm getting ready to now build more residences. I guess this area is going to have a lot of stuff. Ooh, a horse. Maybe I could tame the horse, too, but I think I also have to fight the horse in order... In this universe, you just have to fight everything that you want to tame. Fight me. I mean, fight me. I wonder if we could just tame it for free. Wade, come back, please. Nice that it can go into other areas, though. You know, it didn't just stay in its own personal square. Oh, God, they really do go fast. Slow down. Battle the horse. Okay, I will battle the horse. Dude, not a good idea. Not gonna lie. A terrible, terrible idea. Hang on a second. I gotta get more fists ready right here. Oh, dude, I just totally messed up this horse. Despite the fact that I got kicked in the face by a horse several times. We still need more. Okay, I'm going to try to gather this up. I would love to ride a horse as my mount. Maybe I can get both of these things. Yeah, let's make it happen. Okay, I am prepared to... What? You want to fight me again? Okay, this time I guess I have to just destroy this person, because now you've been my servant, but then you keep betraying me. I'm not honestly sure what's going on here. Betrayal? Obviously. Well, let's go. Let's take this guy out, because they just keep attacking me. You will learn to regret betraying people instantaneously. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, man? Not smart. Not very smart. What if I do this? Will that give me the results I seek? I mean, you're so weak, too. I don't understand why you keep attacking me, but whatever. All right, now I will just destroy everything about you. I will do ruthless bashing. Oh, no! I slightly kicked your leg. Right, now I am going to take your head, because if you take this person's head, there could be a grave consequence. They keep attacking me. There we go. All right. Please stop attacking me. I asked you very nicely like 3 or 4 times. Then I destroyed your kung fu, and then you'd stop. You wouldn't stop. I even kept you along for the ride. Time to tame a horse. Maybe I can have a horse and a monkey at the same time. Ooh, and yet I do. Horse Yi Dao. Ride. This looks somewhat more normal than my last one. Oh, and it is actually faster than my monkey. This is pretty great. Look at me go. I don't seem to be able to double jump on the horse, but this actually does get me around faster. It's like Zelda. Except it's nothing like Zelda. Are you looking for the hidden treasure chest? Give me 500 coins and I'll shoot. No, I will search on my own, you beggar. Here we go. Okay, I've got horses. I wonder if the horse can join me in combat. So many questions. What happens when they try to follow me up a hill? Ooh, look at that monkey jump. Look at the horse jumping. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Can they follow me? This gives a whole new meaning to the cow jumped over the moon. I must know if the horse would follow me up here. That's got to be the monkey. I think the monkey is having an easier time with it. The A-star pathfinding algorithm is just having a field day right now. It's got to be in here. The monkey has come back. Okay, vine pants. I think I already have these, but whatever. Cool. Back into the water with me. Let's see if I can dive down then. Maybe not very far down here. Very cool stuff. Anyway, I got to plan what's next now that I have a horse and a monkey following me around. Okay, I have rounded up my posse. A couple of things I'm noticing, just a little bit of annoyances after saving and reloading the game several times. I just would like... I keep hitting tab to enter character creator screen, select a skill, advanced skill. It just doesn't really... Like, I did this. I advanced the skills. Have we got any more? Unless if I stand corrected, maybe it's the fact that the horse is being acquired, or whatever is going on over there. Whatever it is. I mean, I've expended all of my pointature on everything, and even still, like, I just get the annoying message pop up. So, like, you know, maybe I'm giving it a little bit too much credit in some areas. Like, I will say that. Like, there are a couple of things where this just formatting seems, like, off, or... I don't know. It's just it's slightly annoying, and it kind of tarnishes the playability at times. Not that I don't like what is here. What is here is amazing, but I mean, you know, there is that to overcoming great obstacles. So I'm just going to have to live with this message on this part of the screen until further notice. I guess we have to make some other event happen. Anyway, let's go ahead and build a residence and a simple trap. Because why not have multiple houses, even if I'm stuck with an annoying message on the bottom of my screen for the rest of my stupid life? I'm going to begin by building something over here. Let's go over to H is build, because build starts with the letter H, obviously, idiot. Let's go over to blueprint, and we'll make like a different type of house design. We'll go here by the waterfall. Here we go. Boop. Mod design, blueprint, complete design. Now all I need is some wood and some stuff. And residence build. I guess we need to go harvest all this stuff again. Anyway, that, along with our simple trap, which should be easy enough. We have the wood required for that. Whoops. Turn off. Tame. I seem to have tamed the horse. Somehow. Just ignore it. Build. Don't I? Oh, I do have the wood. I stand corrected. Amazing. Okay, the challenge has been completed. My day has been saved. Here we go. Let's just place this trap. I don't even know who this is for. Floating in midair. I do believe this is for people who will attack me, if I'm not mistaken. But who am I to judge? Let's go over here and perhaps have... Bamboo mat. For sleeping. B. Bamboo mat. Place here. There we go. Complete. And now... Oh, man. Share a bed and dreams. Just what does this even mean? With the monkey. Oh my gosh. Wow. The monkey and I share a bed and our dreams together. Wow. Honestly, maybe the best thing that's happened since it began. It seems happy by your side. Your bond is strengthened. Time to get up. No comment. Oh my god. Could I get rid of them? Pause. I guess I could have them pause. Refit carriage. Who even knows, man? Who even knows some of the time? Okay, we can explore new areas. Let's have a flaming pit. You know? Well, maybe there won't be. Ooh, craft a farmland here in the wheat hamlet. I mean, I do want, like, known quests, you know? What if I just made all of the land in this game in a straight line? Nothing is stopping you from doing that, right? I mean, it could be done by me. All right, we have to go over here. Kind of cool, though. Like, very... Everything feels almost a little bit too, like, polished, considering that I just plopped them all in here for, like, nothing. I do believe that we can venture beyond the bounds of the banks of the land. Or something like that. Anyway, so how do we craft a... farm? I have to figure it out. I'll be right back. Okay, now I am confusion. I have to create a farmland. Anyway, I think I figured it out. You basically just have an expert type of recipe here. So we need to grind our... Whoops. That... Unlock conditions not met. As I thought. So we need to go ahead and craft a bunch of other crap over here. So let's make, like, 10 lamps and see if that gets us anywhere in life. Okay, so we are becoming an expert. I just need to make a lot more lamps for no one in order to make this farm. So let's go over here to crafting again. Woo! Woo! Hooray! Farmland. Man, even make a quarry. Unlock that, and not met. I guess we need cooking expert. Oh, we need to be able to cook things. So we have to actually cook things, presumably. Unless if we just read it in books, I suppose. All right, now we need to learn to cook then, I suppose. So we need to go find, like, Walter White or someone like this, then I suppose. Let's go home and just get back to crafting, because I'm going to need to figure out the cooking if I want to become a farmer, apparently, which you would think 2 different skill trees, but I suppose maybe not so much. Let's go over here. B, we'll put down, can I just place... Yeah, you can just place poo everywhere. What an unusual game. All right, let's go over to... where is my lamp? Lamp. Place them around. They do look good, the lamps, don't they? Finish off my house, my Animal Crossing house. got scammed by Tom Nook, and now I am eternally in debt. Let's put this maybe like right here, inside of my body. Wait a minute. No, I never hit confirm, I suppose. A love worm. Ugh. I gotta figure this out. Okay, now I am an understand from read of many thing. I have just so much would be helped by like a highlight tip here or there, but you know, it takes me within 15 minutes to figure everything out. So anyway, right now we've got where is our bonfire? Okay, so we need a bonfire. So we will place this in front of the house. It could be anywhere, I suppose, but yeah, whatever. Okay, cooking. And then we will make, I guess, roasted meat grade F, which can't be that great, but what else have I got going for me? So that lets us over to beginner. And now, coins to make food? I am still confusion. I guess we have to get more, like, meat from animals. So we'll just have to fight more animals off and stuff. But excuse me. It was a big dinner. Let's see. So we have cooking insight, poison. Death room. Wow, there really is quite an extensive skill tree to this. But anyway, now with the cooking, once we get to expert level, then we should be able to make a farmland, which doesn't really seem like a linear skill tree. Like, why do I have to cook to create farmland? But whatever. It is what it is. I'm not complaining, even though maybe I am. Cooking. Have we actually even created the roasted meat? Whatever. I just need more meat, so I'm going to have to find more animals around. Okay, it's time to hunt some wild boar and punch them with the tortoise fist in order to win the battle and save the day. Well, I mean, we won't save the day, and we're not really even that good, but oh well, too bad. That will hopefully give us enough meat in order to then craft farmland. But, I mean, these are rather extensive quests. I just had to ride my horse across the entirety of the continent here. So if we loot this, yeah, we get 5 meat, we get its bone, and we get its boo. There we go. That's a lot of crap. Quite literally, but yeah, here we go. All right, start battle. It would be nice if, like, when we get to some of these earlier level fights, I guess this would be my one real, like, I love the gameplay of this. Except the one thing that I'm finding a little bit boring is the fact that at the beginning of every single fight, I have to keep doing this sort of, like, mini-game. Yeah, I can finish it off like this, but sometimes I just sort of want to skip through some of these fights, you know what I mean? I will loot this one as well, and let's just get a lot of meat and bring that back. But, you know, all the while, we are, like, improving our economy and our ability to acquire resources. Oops, I shouldn't have done it like that, whatever. Fist. Yeah, we ran out that time, whatever. Okay, here I go riding back over the land. It does, like, oddly enough, this game does have kind of a Legend of Zelda vibe about it amid everything else. Or I never actually played Shadow of the Colossus, but that kind of, almost that graphical feel from what I've seen of it. I'm not sure if I'm off the mark there, but a lot of the quests do kind of get into the territory of, like, collect 3 pine cones. But they're, like, they're kind of... here we go. It looks like I'm gonna have to fight this one. But they're, like, given foundation by a really robust sandbox system underneath. So, complaints aside, I really like what I see here with everything. I don't know. Maybe I'm just sounding like a big snob or something, but... I mean, this game is sweet, dude. And, it, like, for what the... Oh, God! What is chasing me? It's like a chupacabra. Okay, I guess I have to fight that. No, just leave it. Honestly, just leave it. I'll take this thing, though. Loot this. Oh, wait a minute. Is this your pup? Alright, I guess I gotta get in on it. I'm fighting like Okami now, man. Give me another punch. I'm definitely gonna need it for this fight. Although, for the most part, these wild animals have really not been that tough. So, it is what it is. I think I missed something there, but whatever. Oh wow, this thing is really kicking my butt. Let's try some some sort of tortoise fist on it because, wow, even that isn't enough. This thing just has so many kicks, bro. I may have to use something else other than just the stuff I've been spamming for the entire time. Oh well, punches are a pretty good counter to that, man. So let's go in with anything, literally anything. Okay, this gives me access to a lot more moves afterward. It looks like I might not die from this combat, but... Okay, this is actually the first fight where I have not just won everything so easily. Let's use Golden Shield, protect myself, then we'll go into slap mode, man. Okay, then we will do this. Man, look how much damage that does, bro. Gotta put some flex tape on that wound at this, at this rate. Give me yet even more punches, and then go into yet even more punches into this. Whatever, cool. Alright. That should be enough to finish this thing off. Look, even my horse is joining in. I love the animal. No, what is that even? What was that move? That just looked disrespectful. Not even, like, effective. This is what you get for forsaking utility. I will loot your meat. Wow, look at all of that crap. Okay, let's go ahead. Did we even loot this one? No, we get double the meat. Wow, look at all of this crap, man. Okay, go back over to the bonfire cooking. Now we will make more roasted meat grade F. So I guess I'll make 34 of those. It seems I am able to make that much of it. Wow, okay, so now I am a cooking expert. Which somehow makes me a farmer. Okay. Whatever. I'll allow it. Farmland. What do I need now? Stone chunks and wood. Okay, that's easy enough to get. Pretty easy. So now we just chop down more trees. And then... Wow, even smoke grenade. There's just so many different items I could use with this. Let's go back over to our farmland. Here we go. And now we have enough to craft it. So now we should be able to build that in a place that has things. So we go over to our menu and we could go to farmland. The search feature is very nice. I do like that. Okay, I've mostly complained, but for a game that has been going through like translation stuff, it's very nice to have a search feature, especially because some things like they are kind of searchable, you know? Anyway, so I guess we'll make I don't really know much of what anything does. Let's try the first one on the list. Rami. Plant Rami. Whatever, just give me some Rami growing 24 hours until ripe. And now I do believe, yeah, we can actually use the poo as fertilizer to instantly grow the crops. That's incredible. Honestly, incredible. Incredible. We are able to instantly harvest just anything by putting poop on it. Just massive amounts of poop. Look at this. I love the insane logic going on here. Okay. Do anything, but at least every item has a use, right? Okay, so now that gives us yet another area to unlock. Oh, what am I going to do next? 9 Trials Labyrinth. Some of these do look really sweet, you gotta say. Perform at the music house. You can invite a few more people to hear you play. Wow, music house. That was starting to look kind of advanced, man. This is looking like more civilized, this whole area. Wow. Why am I even walking around anymore when I could be riding on horseback? Now, I will say this. Based on what I saw in Seth's video, I do know that it gets quite extensive, you know? There are a lot of other systems. I haven't really seen too much of the other content on this, but what has been suggested to me has been like, you know, surviving for 100 days or whatever. Oh no, I'm actually starting to take damage. Is this because I did in fact eat some fecal matter before? I need to figure out what is going on. But I mean, also too, some things it seems will just depend on future lives, because right now I just don't really have much. Like, I didn't start this life off with any karma, which I do believe gives you a head start in some ways. I'm just an orphan. So let's share a bed in dreams with our horse this time. Oh my god. What is going on? It does look like a comfortable snuggle pal, honestly. It seems this companionship can be a little challenging. No wonder. Alright, well, I lost track of where the monkey is, so maybe I'll just have to share a bed and dreams with the monkey again. Okay, I'm just about ready to wrap things up here. I feel as though I've done about as much as I would be happy to do in like a beginner run of this. How many tiles have we got? We've got 8, 9, 10, 11. So we got 11 tiles, which is actually like a pretty good starting world. I could go on with this character, but I actually just want to show you what it would look like if this character were to perish, because there is a very interesting system that then takes place. Like, presumably you will get so far with your character, and you know, if you don't, I think this makes it kind of more rewarding because like it's more believable if you don't have to save scum through your files. So if you were to just perish horribly, either by, I don't even know, let's find some new and inventive way other than just like jumping from a large mountain. But there we go. Okay, like, yeah, I will probably get revived. But there is still kind of a reason to go on. And that's what I like about this game, is that it's kind of roguelike / roguelite in that regard, in that you recreate a new character with, like, you know, after the time of half an incense takes to burn. Okay, I guess I've actually been brought to a clinic right here, so I just have to do even worse. Let's... Oh no, oh god, what have I done? Let me just zoom for a second to where I am fully perished. Maybe by going into the ocean. There's just so many inventive ways that it could go down, man. Okay, well, how about this? What if I were to just go into the ocean like Leonardo DiCaprio in Titanic? Here I go. Am I... 3, 2, 1, go, and... I am one with the fish now. What an amazing death animation underwater. So if that were to happen to our protagonist, what happens next, you ask? I hear. Returned to karma. So we return to karma. Which is basically like, you know, heaven or limbo, or I don't know what it is in Eastern traditions. Management, I'm off there. But if we go back into our life, now we have more karma. So we can spend this on birthing a character with greater vigor or something like that, as influenced by his ancestor. I do believe that if you actually go on to like have a lover and children in this, that it will give you better results. Don't quote me on that. Not 100% sure because I haven't gotten there. But yeah, I mean, either way, you still do kind of have some sort of meta progression going on here. So kind of cool, and that would actually influence our later character. I'm just going to go into this process a little bit. Let's just pick some random stuff. Now I have parent options, so that is another kind of thing. Anyway, create character, and now I can put some points into greater vigor, you know, greater chi, and greater other whatever I want to have. And then also more points into lineage. I think this... Actually, does this give you the skill right from the get-go? Let's just see. Let's just make another character super fast. I don't believe I need to go through the tutorial, but I just want to show you what happens when I create a new character from... Do I just get everything that I had from my lineage? Man, that's pretty good if I do. I guess not everything, but if I do this, and then I get some skill manuals too. So Tortoise Fist was really useful in that life, but maybe I think Breathing Skill and Art of Harmony were great too. I'll just pick these and confirm. I may not really look like my ancestor, but if I were to enter the Great Wilds after that, then I look something like... I have to wait for the world to load in, and it's taking a little bit longer. Oh, here we go. So I actually don't have myself as a father, so... I guess it's just sort of like generalized karma. For some reason, I've spawned in with... Oh, the reason I've spawned in with broken legs is because of my trade, actually. But anyway, yeah, here I am in the same kind of world. Desolate's residence. I'm guessing because... Actually, that guy is... He's dead now. But yeah, I mean, like, kind of sweet, you know? Just to be able to progress on and... Without having to save scum, let me just go ahead here. Because I know you do it in your own solo playthroughs, unless if you're really committed to the role in these types of games. But yeah, like, pretty sweet, pretty sweet. I'm honestly pretty excited for whatever is changed about, like, translating in this game, or if just a little bit of the jank is cleaned up. But yep, anyway, that's about all I have to say about that. I'm pretty excited to see how people react to this game. I know I messed up a lot of stuff probably because it's my first time playing it. And yeah, let me know. Give me a comment. Let me know if there's any stuff that I just horribly messed up and missed. And yeah, I'll be looking into those if I do decide to cover this again. But yeah, anyway, thanks again to the dev for a key. And yeah, the Matchless Kungfu, a pretty cool game, and honestly worthy of a lot more attention than it's already gotten, I think. Although it has had some. So, yep, if you didn't hear it, now you know.